Two players who are leading the way for their teams will clash here tonight. You need offense to win, and they'll look to him to help deliver some of that. Clappy's nonstop motor paid off in a big way with hits and blocks. A lot's been written and said already about these two stars set to clash, and it finally goes down next. Opening face-off just moments away. The Broons take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And we'll reset things after that icing. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Boston's got the win off that draw. Into the middle, and she denies that opportunity. Boston's got possession of the puck. Here we go. Makes the save with the trapper. Won the draw inside his own end. Quick feed to Stalls. Sends him over. Ovechkin's working it around in the corner. Taken along the wall by Clappy. Beancan's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Puck scooped up by Clappy. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, he rocks him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Scoops up the puck behind the net. And they cough it up at center. Big time hit that has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Puts it on net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Gilman's got it in the offensive zone. A shot makes the save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Goaltender's body language, he isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square for the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
That goal right there marks his 700th career goal in the EASHL clubs. You're going to be proud of that one for a long time to come.
Motion to Pasternak. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Boston's got it along the wall. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
We're going to stop it. Let's get the call. Ovechkin's going off for interference.
It's tough to be behind the 8-ball in the PK when you're drilling by one. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You've got to get back to even strength and maybe even have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
Now he slides it up to Stalls. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. And now it's over to Dillman. Quick shot. Oh, how about that stick
out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around.
Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
They clear the zone. Fires it on net. And the goaltender. He's got it. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net. And that's a goal.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Boston's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And now he moves it quickly to Ovechkin. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Broons will play it from the defensive zone. Broken up with a little physicality. Takes the puck behind his own cage. And he slides it quickly to Stalls. Slides the puck over. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, she gets a piece of that one to the nylon. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Oh.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentional, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Beantown's ready to go on the attack. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Can't keep a hold of it. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Boston's got the puck in their own end. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got off him, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
He stopped it! Oh, he stopped
Oh,
it!
he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Oh, wow! Look at this! Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Beantown's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Bucks won it. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here he is, wristed on net. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. That's a solid hit. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Clappy's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. They go on the attack through center. Big play inside the defensive zone. Drills them.
Dillman's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Does it again with the stop.
Peabody's in it to compete. She challenges, and she makes the save, James. That is a threat. That is a great shot, and she makes the save.
And he easily stops that one.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. Oh, somebody called 911 on that. Robbery with the glove. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Clappy. And she says no way to that. And here's the pass to Dillman. Levels him with the hit. Picked up along the wall by Clappy. Huge steal at his own end. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. Swings the iron.
I'd like to have it in this shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the fight, doesn't go in the 4-by-6, and now they're chasing the game.
Penalty coming up here.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Play resumes here as he comes to draw inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass down low. Finds some space in the corner. Another hit. Puts him in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where special teams have to come out huge, and they do here, and they break the tie. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Well, if there was anybody who needed a goal in this rivalry series, it was him.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's been on the goalless streak, and that's going to end it here, James. He was holding his stick a little bit too tight. Sometimes you can want it too badly, but right now he should relax. He's at the right place at the right time, and he's able to bury it.
Quick stop! Denies him!
We often talk about reflexes with goaltenders, and I mean, she found this puck at the last second, and it's all about instincts and reflexes to be able to make this save.
The Broons don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Block shot!
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. From the point, they take control of it. Pulls the puck on the line. Shuts him down. Bean can't gain possession along the boards. That's it, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James? I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Beanton's got the puck. Big time hit. Boston's regained possession of the puck. He got all of that hit. Look out. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Ovechkin's got the puck in his own zone.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Goes in Broons. And that's intercepted. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Look at this.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Boston's gone up by 1 here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Unbeatable!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Boston's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And they win the draw here in their own end. Beantown's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And she gets just enough to keep it out. Moves it to the board. Off the iron. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Play is called for offside. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Beantown's won it. Here's a short pass to Clappy. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. Look out, here they come on the attack. How did he stop that one?
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Takes a shot, and she makes one last save before the end of this one. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We'll be back with more in a moment. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go, third period action, and the first 2 have been absolutely sensational. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Beantown's had a lot of pace and tempo through the first 40 minutes of play, James, and if they can continue that along with their possession time, you got to believe that they can get the equalizer in this one. Pasternak's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Boston's got possession here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Deuces Wallace, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be close upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Boston's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Quick pass across to Pasternak. Plays the puck up ahead. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way way to get out of the way.
Slides it quickly to Pasternak. Uses the force on that hit. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Here we go, one-man rush.
Well, it's the second of the game, too. You can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
We're going to have to start calling him Mr. Consistent when he plays him. He's a point a game every time he plays him.
Yeah, he loves playing against his team, doesn't he, James? I mean, it's like he lives and he waits for it. And I really believe that because he's so confident playing against them, that we see his natural skill set all over the ice.
Shuts him down. Tiptoes around the poke check. Blocked it. He may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when... Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Let's get the call. Ovechkin's getting 2 for Branden here.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it. But this one's a tough one to take.
The Broons win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Hillman's going to play it from the back of the cage. With authority. Muffs the shot attempt. And a great save.
Stalls is going to need some earmuffs to block out the noise, James. I mean, when you injure the home crowd's player, you know that you're going to face a lot of chance and boos. They're really frustrated in this one.
Play is blown dead with the offside.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off the stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point effort in this one so far. Ovechkin standing up, ready to go. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK.
It's only a game.
Those
Why
players
you
who
have
didn't
to be
execute,
mad?
yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Slides the puck across to Clappy. Dances around to the back of the
You should see your face.
I have no idea, James. We know she's athletic, but the desperation along with the athleticism is the only thing that makes that save. Well, her bench just erupted when she made that 10-bell save, James. I think everyone thought it was in the back of the net, but she knew different to be able to get to that puck. It was all about desperation and compete to keep it out of the net.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Stopped with ease. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Good stand-up hit. Takes it into the slot. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fires it, and it goes off the iron and stays out.
Boston's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
Dishes it off. Tries to feed it over to Stalls. Here's a chance. Oh, the kind of folder, but she got just enough to keep it out. Here's a howitzer at the net. Made the stop on the play. Pass back to the point. Denies the chance by blocking it. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Takes a shot. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping goaltender. I absolutely love this play. And the fact that there's going to be a ton of fist bumps. You can already see the recognition going back to the initial play in this game, and that's the poke check. I mean, those are the details that are the differences in the game.
The Broons are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they still hang on to the puck. On-man rush. It's out front. Nobody comes up with a stop. Stalls carries the puck in his own zone. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. It's a contact. And look who's at it again.
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
The Broons continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Boston's got the puck along the boards. There's that hat-trick in
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. There he is on the backhand. As the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Some big stickers to force that turnover. The penalty coming up here on the play. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Boston's win on paper doesn't really translate to that, but they executed when they needed to.
Well, and that's what it's all about. You know, the timely opportunity that you're able to capitalize on here, James. They didn't have the puck a ton. It almost felt like they were overwhelmed at times, but they played some solid defense, and when they did have their opportunities, they cashed in.